I just want to say I feel sorry and my heart goes out to any man who's currently trying to date these women out here that are social media blinded and social media drunk, where everything revolves around social media. Shout out to Mediocre Tutorials, and we're going to talk about it when I get. First, before we begin, I want to say shout out to Mediocre Tutorials. I'm doing a reaction video on his video on how a woman, ruins date in 28 seconds. Check it out.
Yeah, so today I linked with this I met a few weeks ago out with my friends.
Wait. Before you go out on a date with a woman, make sure if she recommends the date, make sure you look at the prices before you go, because that could let you know what type of woman she is or what she will be.
This texting me for weeks talking to himself. Why I didn't block him, I don't know. But today I was bored and I had time, so he texted me like, can we meet for drinks? And I'm like, yeah, meet me here. They got the best fucking oysters in Atlanta, like, hands down. So I'm like, yes, I can get some content. Come on.
He said, let's link for drinks, but you're talking about they got the best oysters? He didn't say that he was going to get you any food. What's your problem? Oh, I get it. He's a foodie call. That makes sense.
Listen to the way she's slurping these oysters. Ugh. You best believe she is ratchet, hood, has no care in the world. And if a woman is going to record herself eating oysters and not pay any attention to you, that should be a huge red flag.
Is that her slurping?
She gonna try to get you to pay for those, but she ain't gonna give you no slurpy slurp. There's gonna be a hood dude at home with dreadlocks and a white tee, quadruple extra large, or a wife beater in his Scooby-Doo boxers who's gonna get the slurpy slurp, but you're gonna pay for that.
Yo,
yeah, when the fourth one came out, he was looking at me crazy. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, baby, you invited me out. I'm gonna eat. And I was coming anyway. But I ain't gonna lie. Now I wouldn't have did all that. But I did do all that. It was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good.
Oh my God.
It was just so good. Like, I had to. It was so good. So after that.
Oh my, yo, the slurping, the egregious chewing, the I don't give a about what it is that I looking or sound like right now, but you invited me out, exemplifies the modern woman today. Rude, obnoxious, full of herself, and ready to waste your money. Let's proceed. Chick really had
baby,
4 things of oysters.
What's next? What I'm about to eat? There's
What I'm about to eat? What's next? What I'm about to eat? We's gonna ease on down the road.
potatoes. They were so good. And the crab cakes.
You eating
Everything
more?
was so good. 10, baby. Why the this bitch ass nigga say he going to the bathroom and never come back?
Yo, my man was smooth. He slid off with it. Me, by the time the second dozen would have came out, that's when I would have eased off, because I wouldn't have wanted to run into any problems at the end when the bill came out and the waiter or the waitress is looking at us like, that was a lot of oysters. I would have slid off earlier than that, but he got that.
I'm like, hold on. It's been like 10, 20, 30 minutes. What the fuck this nigga had to end up grabbing a tab. He left me with his little one fucking drink. Yeah. I'm so...
Are we just going to ignore the fact that's an $11 tip? She had 4 dozen oysters. That comes out $15 at $60. Those drinks are probably $15 a piece. She probably had maybe 2 or 3 of them. He had a drink and she had a meal. and she left $11. That's less than 10%. Are we going to ignore the fact her broke ass left $11?
Keep me some money, because what? That was crazy to me. I said, you run out on the tab. He talking about, I'm offering you to drink. The f*** you talking about?
The first thing you should do once you set up a date with a woman, men, you need to pick the day, you need to pick the time, and you need to pick the place. Don't be so quick to go wherever you want to go. A lot of men, I've heard men say wherever you want to go. No, it's not wherever you want to go. Because when women go out with their friends, when my fiance goes out with her friends, they don't go out to places with aged Kobe beef steaks. They don't go out to places with the fish of the day and fresh oysters. They go out to a normal place. They get appetizers and they share the appetizers and maybe a pitcher of sangria that they all share, or they get 1 or 2 glasses of wine because they're paying the bills. It's different when a lot of women know the man is paying for the bill. This is what I would do. Pick the time, the place, and the day. That way you know the prices of the place you're going to. A lot of these scumbaggy women, they've never been taken out anywhere nice. You could tell that woman has never been taken anywhere nice because she doesn't even know how to. Act. A lot of these women were with scumbag broke men. They've been with them for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, carrying them. They've always wanted to go to these places. They never took them anywhere because they didn't have money. And then when they finally become single, or that guy is still in the background, they want to live the best life on your dime. You pick the place, preferably a place that is normal. A slice of pizza. A lot of women are on to the coffee. You want to get a slice of pizza. If it's just a normal strip mall place, slice of pizza, some ravioli or something, nothing crazy. A place that does not serve alcohol. And here's another thing. Always have somewhere else you gotta be. Meaning, you're meeting your friends 2 hours later. You may have another date 2 hours later. And that one day you're off from work, line up 3 different chicks. That way, even though you're gonna spend money, you're not gonna spend as much money as you would on that one chick that might not even like you. So line up 3 dates and have something to do with your friends, and make sure they're like kind of cheap dates. Pizza, a hamburger place, nothing crazy. If a woman busts out her phone and starts making a TikTok video at the beginning of the date, get up and leave. You don't owe her any explanation. She's already disrespecting you, and she's already pretty much telling you that social media is more important than the time with you. Get up and leave. My man stayed longer than I would have stayed. Once she busted out that phone and start recording the oysters and all this stuff that's coming out, I'm up and out. I'm not waiting for the bill to come and now there's a problem with the waiter on who's going to pay the bill. She gets belligerent and she gets hood rich and she gets ghetto on me. No, I'm not doing that. Number 3, make sure you tell the woman ahead of time, I got somewhere I got to be, but this day works for me. Don't be so quick to go by her schedule and pop bottles and impress her. A lot of women look for that, and that's how you will get exposed for your finances. Never change the way you are for the woman in the beginning, because once you do that, once you change everything you said you were for her, she now knows that she can change you and you're not as strong as you want to be or as you have to be. At the end of the day, you're just getting to know these people. A lot of people spill so much information about themselves on the first date. Ask a ton of questions about her. You're trying to get to know her. You're trying to see if she works for you. You want to take a look at what she's wearing. If she's all decked out in expensive clothes and stuff like that, you want to really take a look at that, because that could be your life or what she would expect you to provide for her, what other men have already done. You want to take a look at the situation, and you don't want to drink. You want to be sober. You want to be you want your mind to be clear. On my first date with my fiance, we didn't have no drinks. I don't drink, but we didn't have any drinks. You want to have a clear mind and you want to be focused. So I hope this helps. I'm up here to help you get better when it comes to your finances, when it comes to picking women, when it comes to not making the mistakes that I have made in the past. No regrets. Get it.